Welcome to this really unflattering angle and my towel in the background. Ignore that, it's drying. But I have always been a big fan of the Tumblr 2018. I meant 2014. Tumblr 2018 was my Renaissance era. Everything about 2018, the art ho aesthetic, everyone wearing that rainbow metallic jacket. I needed it all, but my mum wouldn't let me. So as a grown-up, I'm going back and finding out the thing, like buying the things I wanted as a teenager. But this is twofold. There was a brand that propped up around that time. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Koi Footwear. I wanted it back then, but as a K-pop fan, people were always asking what are the best platforms to wear to concerts. So I thought, Koi specialises in platforms basically, so why not test out a pair, see how comfortable they are. And so I made an order. As you can see, they were doing a sale, so I got these massively discounted, just because at the moment Koi is in a bit of hot water, but I wanted to test out the shoes. If they're good shoes, I might recommend them for a fee. I have opened these in possibly the worst way possible. I've ripped through the side. I don't know why I've done this actually. Right, and we have got it out of the package. As you can see, the packaging is very edgy vibes. I do wonder then if they do different packaging for different collections, because I remember there's a mutual I have, Darcy, and she did a like Renaissance themed collection with them, and they're like really cutesy, and I don't think this packaging works. But these are the boots that I got. I'm going to take out one now just to show you, because I need to be in something in a minute. But yes, they are these white boots. I love white shoes for some reason, but they are mega platform. I do like that they're a flat platform instead of like a heel. This feels like metal. It could be plastic though. Chains, which I got these because they felt very K-pop. So initial feeling, I haven't even like properly unboxed the shoe. I was opening it to get this, but this leather, I think it's like pleather, feels really weak. Also you can like see the stitching through the other side, but it's fine because it's flat against. But yeah, like this is like, yeah, it's giving Wolf Lake in due course. But yeah, I'm just getting the shoe open. That's not the right word. I'm trying to get the cardboard out. I got these in a size 7 just because I heard that the shoe sizes run a bit tight. That's out. The shoes are lined, which is nice. Ooh, they're like, it feels like it's like a steel toe, but like obviously I don't think this is like actual steel. But yeah, it feels really sturdy. So let's try them on. Hello, good morning. It is 6:54 in the morning. I am getting ready to go to work, and today's going to be day 1 of wearing my Koi boots. I don't know why I said day 1 like I'm going to be wearing them for multiple days for this video. I literally only just wear them for the one day in this video, and yeah, I do end up wearing them in my normal life a couple more times, but yeah, I don't know why I said day 1. Wearing my Koi boots until, so I can get a general overview of how it would feel on a concert day. Just because concerts, people usually will be standing around for hours before the show, depending on if they've got a seated ticket or a standing ticket. They might be stood from like they might sit down in the queue, but they might be stood from like 10 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. and that's if they can get a seat on the tube or the train afterwards. So yeah, we're trying them on. I'm dressed, so it's now time to put these bad boys on. I have tried them on a little bit and they do feel a little bit tight, but that might just be a size thing. I heard that Koi shoes you need to size up, and I thought I'd sized up enough, but I wish they had like half sizes because I bought a size 7. I usually buy a 6.5 shoe, so I feel like I should have got a 7.5 because I feel like an 8 would be far too big. But yeah, this is just a teensy weensy bit tight. Koi. Yeah, it's a size 7. I got the other sticker off so easily, but yeah, let's get these bad boys on. I think I just need to loosen the strings actually, the laces. Give myself this smallest bit of extra room. Yeah, that feels a little bit better. I work in a very busy corporate office in London. It's a WeWork, not an office really. But yeah, And I know these shoes make a little bit of noise when you walk in them, so that's going to be fun. I also need to fix my hair and make a sandwich before I go. So that's shoe one done. Well, this is so not the outfit for these shoes, but honestly, there is not that many times where I'm out and about this long in the day. So it has to be done now, or it's not going to be done until I have an actual concert. And then if I have an actual concert and I wear these to the actual concert without testing them beforehand, or even just breaking them in just a teeny tiny bit, because these are like fresh out the box, and I would never wear shoes fresh out the box to a concert. I low-key did that once for Sabrina Carpenter, because I got a pair of shoes secondhand, and yeah, they were essentially fresh out the box, and yeah, I had to take them off on the walk to the car because my friend had driven us, thankfully, because if I had to walk to the train station with those shoes on, I would have been crying real tears of anguish in my face, because yeah, they hurt. This shoe is not actually on my foot. Let me fiddle with the laces in a way that you guys can see, because last time I did it on the floor in a way that was more comfortable for me. You know, it's all about the vision. So this foot is definitely a bit more tighter than the other foot, but you know, nothing's even on your body. Not your chest, not your feet. Your hands probably aren't even the same size. Your arms aren't even the same length. My hair buns are definitely not even. Don't mind how disgusting my floor is, but yeah. Boots are on, buckles. So my day begins, and it's with a 40-minute commute from my home city to London. And yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad, especially when I was standing on the train because there were no seats. Like, you'd think my feet would hurt, but they were all right, actually. The shoe actually has a bit of cushioning in it, so it's not like a trainer where it's super comfortable, but it's not like a Doc Marten where it's like sole of your shoe. It wasn't too bad, I'll admit to that. I think if I was to wear this for like somewhere where I was like walking around loads though, it might be a bit different because I was sat at my desk for the majority of the day. So yeah, hit or miss, hit or miss. So I've been in shoes all day now, and dare I say, they're some of the most comfortable shoes I've worn. Like, I was a bit skeptical this morning, but I'm still good. And this is at 3:31 p.m. So now it's just time to finish the day and go home. I might just walk around aimlessly just to kind of be in them, but like so far so good. At this point, my day is done and I'm heading home, and I saw a One Sup Gin poster on the Underground, which I thought was hilarious because I was going to the concert. This was filmed a long time ago. But yeah, standing on the tube, getting back on the train, again, it was a breeze. I barely felt the shoes. It was actually kind of surprising. Like, I was like a little bit befuddled, but again, I do work a sit down job, and this was like the most standing I did in the day, like commuting. So I don't know if it's a fair assessment of the shoe. Right, I'm home. I literally just got back like 2 seconds ago, and I want to give a rundown on the shoes because surprisingly I had a better time than I thought I would. So these shoes, as I was complaining this morning, I thought they'd be just a touch too small. They were absolutely fine. They were fine. I think it's where I'm not used to like capped shoes, so I'm used to this being really soft. Where it's hard, there's not much room to flex your foot in there, but it was fine. And then this side, which I was complaining was a bit tighter than the other side, same thing. It was absolutely fine. On the platform, it did give me the height. This is about like 3-4 inches, maybe 3 inches, I think, of platform. So that is clearly 2 inches of platform. Do that boost, but because it's all flat, it's quite comfortable. So it's not like a heel, so you're all on even ground. They are a bit noisy, I will say that they are a bit noisy, but they are comfortable. That's my final verdict. I have spent half my, like, I'd say like 60% of my day sat down. I've been standing or walking the other bits. So I have had a mix, but it's not like standing for like 6 hours straight, which I could try. if you want me to. But my final verdict on these shoes, these Koi platforms, is that they're comfortable. That's it. And I imagine depending on the style, like if it's like a heely kind of platform or if it's like completely flat, the comfortability of Koi shoes might vary. But for the ones I tried, flat across, good stuff. If you've enjoyed this video and you want to try some Koi shoes, please let me know which ones you're going to get. I am all for being nosy and seeing what people get when I refer them to things. But again, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like and subscribe, as it helps my channel reach more people, because ultimately I want to grow this channel, and I want to do long form content and talk to people in ways that you can't really do in 60 seconds on TikTok. Thank you for watching this video. Me and my son say goodbye. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to find me anywhere else, just find me on TikTok or Instagram at NewRomantic with an X instead of an O in romantic. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day and bye.